What's up, people? Yeah, I can't believe it as well. 2 videos in one day. I'm surprised. Now, mainly, as you will have seen in the previous video, the file got corrupted. I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that my phone is, I don't know, 7 years old. I don't know, I don't care. 99% of the time it is working. So I have, ever since we last talked, which was a couple hours ago for me, for you it might be years. So ever since the last video, let's put it this way, I have had a very interesting night, let me tell you that. Now, I don't want to get into specifics, but there are some lessons that can be learned, and of course I want to share them with you. So first of all, am I going to milk this into a couple of videos? No, one video. Eyes on the road. The speed bump right there. Anyway, I hate this light, but for you guys, it's night time, as we usually do it. No traffic, almost empty roads. Time for a story. Okay, so the first one, I don't know how many of you know this, but I am studying psychology, and to be honest, it isn't all that, but that's because most of my life I have spent thinking about stuff. So if anything, I need to be more active and less contemplating. However, there is one very important thing that I want to share with you. No sugarcoating. You are with yourself throughout the whole life. Now, don't be going around trying to be the lone wolf, because honestly that's stupid at this point. Everybody is making it seem like it's such a big deal. If you like being alone, as I am right now, then that's perfectly fine. But most of these guys on the internet, man, they're just coping so hard. Doesn't matter though. Soon we're going onto the highway. So your best friend, more or less, if you realize this or not, is you. You are your best friend. In order for you to be good for anyone else, be it a friend, a sibling, a parent, especially a romantic partner, you have to be good first. Yeah, man. So that's the first thing. You are your best friend. Now, paradoxically, that's a smart word right there. You are also your worst enemy. And since we are people and we like to focus on the negatives, let's talk about that. So, you are your biggest enemy. You have heard this, especially if you're in the self-improvement, philosophy even niche, you have heard this. But what does it mean? You hear a lot of things. How do you filter out the garbage? Now, I don't know you specifically. I don't know your life. It would be nice if you can tell me in the comments. But for now, I don't know what you're struggling with. Let's say for most people, no matter where we are on the spectrum of bad things happening, the worst things that you can happen to you on a daily basis now. Don't twist my words, you know, and let's not bring into the conversation war and disease. a daily basis, you are your worst enemy, because you can make yourself feel most unhappy. And it has nothing to do with the fact how tall you are, how muscular you are, how good looking, how much money. It all comes from here. So let's fix this. Now, I'm not going to waste your time with some just wait a second. With some small task everyday type of stuff, like make your bed and all that. You have heard this a million times. You have either started doing it, which is nice, or you're going to hear it for the 1000th time from me, and you're not gonna start doing it. You have to want it. So fifth gear on the highway. Let's go into the fast lane. Now, all of my viewers, all 10 of you right now, are probably cursing me out, because you can most likely hear the engine more than me, but that's fine, that's part of the experience. I am working towards getting a microphone, I promise. Just be patient, a couple of more videos. So, hands on the wheel. How do we fix being our worst enemy? Well, the straight up answer is by becoming your best friend, because you can be these two things at the same time. You're either one of them, and if you're not your best friend, then you're most likely your enemy. How do we do this simple yet effective task? Well, what am I doing right now? I'm driving in the middle of the night, in the middle of somewhere, all by myself. Now, if you're thinking that I'm making content, well, you are kind of right, but the content is second place. On the first place, I went out to relax. I have been doing this way before I started making videos. I don't plan on stopping to make videos, but if I do, I will surely not stop driving. So the content is a derivative of me driving. So that's for me. Going to the gym is also for me. But that's pretty much like the basic pro activities: driving and going to the gym. You can be much more creative with this. I'll try to think of an example. What do I do that isn't like so widespread, let's say? Well, I'm gonna have to cut this part because I'm gonna be thinking. Okay, I think I have an answer for this. Now, it's still a little bit basic, but let's say that it's more basic for girls rather than for men. Well, I have a favorite dish. I will make a video on this, and I like to cook it by myself, for myself, in enormous quantity. Now, as stupid as this sounds, works. Play some music. Shit. Have I missed my turn? I want to go in the city from the highway, so no, I haven't. Okay. It's no big deal if I do, but you know, it means you'll get to see more of my great personality. Oh, there is police right there. Sorry for the potholes. Anyhow. So yeah, I can't give you the answer just straight like this. I can only give you examples for myself. But you can sure as hell try some stuff and see what works best for you. That's advice you've never heard before. Jesus, the Saudi man. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that everything is okay with it, and I will talk to you people whenever I have something to talk about. Bye.